Hi everyone, Anna here. On behalf of the SCP Wiki, this show's source material, I would like to share an exciting announcement. On March 14th, the SCP Foundation Wiki will be holding its first ever orientation seminar to welcome and acclimate new members to the community. It will be a great opportunity to ask questions, talk to staff members, and meet new friends. So, for more information, visit www.scp-wiki.com and check out the link on the homepage. Alright, thank you for listening. Enjoy the episode.
Incident SCP-6320-B.
Begin log.
11.46 hours following the Site-107 blackout.
Still hadn't found out what actually caused it.
I had figured out a possible third effect of the skip.
I know that I voluntarily joined the Foundation.
Possibly a mind-altering mimetic effect.
But I did not sign up for this shit.
I certainly hadn't predicted anything else the Rift could have done aside from...
Self-replicating and mimetic, apparently.
5 bullets. There were 5 bullets in my fucking gun. I was not...
completely prepared for what happened. I've got this in the bag. Hell, I've been doing this shit for...
2 whole minutes before anyone actually reacted to what we saw.
Monsters.
Holland?
Love, hold it.
That wasn't me.
It was me.
Shush. Okay, nobody make any sudden moves.
Why are you suddenly the authority on this?
My parents had bobcats behind their house.
I have news for you about what isn't a bobcat.
Everybody back toward the door. If we don't spook it, it might...
It's at least nice to know that my hypothesis about guns was right.
1 in the abdomen. 1 in the...
Mouth was just teeth. Rows and rows and rows of...
Broken glass, just stuck all over its head. I don't know much about spiders, but I do know that their eyes are usually round and they're not supposed to look like...
mercury or something, dripping out from where she shot it.
Didn't have my gun on me. Not that it would have mattered.
Shooting it was a mistake.
Never heard a living creature make a noise like that.
I don't know why they didn't keep it alive. We could have studied it or whatever. We have facilities for shit like that built in.
I'm not even sure that thing was alive to begin with.
Either way, it was pointy. And dangerous. Somebody give me a lighter! So it was a good thing I had that road flare. Stand back, kids!
Holland, no!
Stop! What are you doing?
Like that, did ya?
What's happening to it?
Shit, Klein, the floor! -1!
Fuck!
I'm gonna step on it!
Wait, give me that!
Nice, it worked!
I think the spider's still alive.
Harley!
What? No, I am not starting a fire in my office.
Then give me the flare and I'll do it!
No! Do you know how much this equipment costs?
Give me the fucking flare, Harley!
Mine's out of ammo.
Hey, give that! Ow!
Jeez,
that was right next to my head.
You?
Damn!
Now you have to burn it or it's gonna bleed -1s all over the floor. Problem solved.
God damn it.
Give it. Relax, Harley, I'll put it out with my coat.
I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, that's really weird to look at.
Shit, it's not staying together. Shit. Damn it, I was gonna study this.
You can study the ash, I guess?
You should have fucking caught it alive.
With what, Agent? What object in this room do you think it holds something like this?
I don't know. It just seemed stupid to kill it.
What are you even talking about?
Shut up, everybody, shh! The plant monster. The plant monster.
The spider was the size of, like, a big dog, but the plant must have been...
Easily 10 feet tall. Easily.
And Raddagher was right, there were actually lemons on it.
That thing turned Harley's door to splinters.
It reached in and it grabbed Klein and
I dropped the flare when I tried to grab the door frame to not get dragged into its maw.
And, of course, surveillance had shot off all my bullets at the spider.
Although you really couldn't tell if it had a mouth or if it had, like, a whole lot of mouths.
Where do you stab it if you can't figure out which part is the head.
So Harley runs out with just this tiny pocket knife.
As this thing starts using Klein to smash this hole into the wall,
I'm not allowed to do complex puzzles or math for 2 weeks.
Raddagher picks up the road flare.
And I just start hacking at the branch that's holding Klein.
it starts shoving Klein into the hole in the wall.
I am very concussed.
My knife is not really doing much, but then surveillance jumps in with the flare.
And it bit me a little.
But it works, the flare, and this thing catches fire and drops Klein, so she's okay, but now we have a bigger problem?
There's a giant burning plant monster in the middle of the hallway.
And it's spreading.
Shit, go, run!
Somebody help me with Klein.
I'm fine.
Holy shit, what happened to your hand?
Ow.
Where are your fucking fingers?
One of them's right here.
Well, pick it up and let's go. I feel like a room full of paper is a bad place to hide from this.
We're not hiding. How many do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Cool, everybody grab 2. Not you only take 1. Can you take 1?
Yes.
Are you sure? That is a lot of blood.
What do we need these for again?
Is she alright?
Yes.
No, you are not. You are not at all.
Fuck it, just give me 4 of them.
Okay, no. Yeah, you two are staying in here. Klein, give her your lab coat for the bleeding. Raddagher, make sure Klein doesn't try to leave, and try not to let your loose finger get dirty. God damn it.
Okay.
I can go.
No, you can't because you're concussed and you'll die.
But I can show you where all the old mining shit is. You can use it to fight the...
I can literally see the light under the door. Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
We weren't the only people who had seen the fire or had smelled the smoke.
I should have gotten surveillance to give me her stupid pollution mask before we went out there.
Medical caught up with us. But you know what they say. Everyone's on the same side when a huge lemon tree monster is setting your office building on fire.
There was one more maintenance closet we must have forgotten to check for extinguishers.
I watched Gravit walk straight through a column of flames to get to that closet, and I am never going to sleep again in my entire life.
One fire extinguisher covers a lot more ground than I expected, but then again, so do unchecked flames in a small space.
Medical grabbed the extra extinguishers we had.
The monster was barely alive by the time we got back, but the fire had spread quite a lot.
But, we're not here to talk about the fire, are we?
Turns out it wouldn't even matter that much in the end.
Or the monsters.
The fire might have overtaken the entire site, or, I don't know, burned our remaining oxygen, if it wasn't for, what are we calling it?
I can't. More people can't. Not on my watch. I can't do this again. I'm going to help.
You can't. The door has disappeared.
Shit. We gotta do something about that.
Dr. Klein. Dr. Klein?
Oh, sorry.
Hand me your flashlight.
Whoa, what happened in here?
Look at the file boxes.
This is poorly organized.
No, look. Give me that bucket. Oh.
What?
I'll tell you when you're stable.
You're gonna have to tell me if that's fire under the door or if I'm making that up.
Shit. I estimate about 6 feet long.
Which would be the biggest -1 we have ever found.
Formed anamorphically, only visible from a certain angle. A couple more file boxes would have finished it.
Communications department? More like fire department?
It was completely out of control.
We barely made it out of that file room before the fire got there.
I saw their room go up and I was convinced they were...
Running down the hall trying to find more extinguishers, but it was spreading so fast.
No power. No sprinklers.
And then it happened. All at once.
We did the math. And specifically, it was
768.5413 repeating hours, which you could convert to
32 days.
32 minutes.
In 32 seconds.
After the shift.
Mine's out. Do we have any more?
No, that was the last one.
What do we do now?
Shit, I don't know, run! Further back, come on!
Guys, look at this.
We don't have time, Lank, run!
Now, Frank!
Orion!
What the hell? How did I... What the hell?
Episode 6 was written and produced by Anna Maguire. The voice of Harley is Ian Charles. The voice of Lancaster is Jackson McMurray. The voice of Agent Love is Tabi Bardall. The voice of Klein is Taschia Ritter. The voice of Raddagher is Anna Maguire. Original music by Jackson McMurray. If you like our show and want to support us, follow us on Twitter at Site107 or email us at findusalivepodcast@gmail.com. This podcast, along with all content relating to the SCP Foundation, is released under a Creative Commons Share-alike 3.0 license. Thank you for listening.